Hi, Melissa. How are you doing today?
Good.
And so, what brings you here to talk to me today?
I feel me and a really good friend, long time friend, are not connecting anymore.
Oh, so you're not connecting anymore. How long have you been friends with this person?
Most of my short lifetime.
Most of your short lifetime. So, let's give this person a name. What is your friend's name?
um, their name is Sally.
Okay, so Sally. So, what age did you meet Sally? Like, what grade? What was it like? Talk to me about that.
We met in middle school, sixth grade, and now I am now a freshman.
Okay, so you met Sally in middle school and you're now a freshman, so you met her in the sixth grade. And what makes you now think that you guys shouldn't be friends anymore?
We don't talk as much, and we both developed new friend groups and new personalities.
So, what I'm hearing you say is you guys maybe have grown apart because I know sixth grade to ninth grade can be two totally different decades when you're dealing with, you know,
Yeah.
adolescence, your age. So, tell me about how your likes have changed. Like, what do you like now that you didn't like when you was in the sixth grade?
Um, People. In sixth grade and middle school, I was more open to different friend groups and making friends. Now everything in the world is changing, and I'm used to being by myself and just technology, I guess.
So you're not as social.
Yeah.
So is Sally still social, or would you
No.
say so? She's not.
She's,
So she's not social either.
I guess we're alike in that category, but at the same time, I'm more social than her, so our friend groups don't really get along.
Oh, your friend groups. So when you say, explain to me what a friend group is. I've never heard that term. What?
I hang out with the same people, but different ratios of people. Like sometimes it's Nick and Jason, and other times it's Jason with someone else, and Sally doesn't like the Jason that other person, but she'll still like Nick and Jason. But the two combos sometimes just don't go together.
Oh, the two combos. So is it that she doesn't is she shy to hang around males or no?
Um, well, I don't know.
Oh. Well, she might be shy to hang around males. I know sometimes, even for me as an adult, it is hard to, talk to the opposite sex sometimes. You get used to it, obviously, and you're like, okay, well, this isn't as bad as I thought. But sometimes when you're younger, sometimes it can seem very hard to.
No, I think she's just. Oh, snap. I think she doesn't want to make any new friends.
She doesn't want to make. And do you think that maybe she's selfish with your guys' friendship? I mean, sixth grade to ninth grade being friends that's a long span for you. That's
Um,
almost like dinosaur transitioning into airplanes flying across the sky now.
I don't know. I We don't talk as much, so I don't know.
Would you consider maybe trying to find out or?
Uh, yes, I. I don't know. We've been friends for a long time, but it's like now when we hang out, I don't know her.
Oh, okay. Well, and I know that that's probably hard because I wouldn't want to hang out with somebody that I once thought that I knew everything about, and then now I'm just like, whoa, like who are you? Do you think it may be fun to get to know who she is?
Yes, always. I always enjoy talking. Now it's like everybody's personalities is the same because of the internet, and that's annoying.
Yeah, because no one gets to have that face to face conversation. Because what I've learned with some conversations, sometimes I've learned that if you really like somebody, sometimes you don't have to feel silence. You could just like it, you can just enjoy their company, and it could be quiet, and you're still like, yeah, you're over there, and it's cool. So you don't really have to try to fill that silence with conversation. But I also know that, as in your teenage years, it's hard trying to figure out who you are, let alone figure out who you want to be your friend. So, with your new friend groups, what do you like about these new friend groups?
Um, I like that they live close and I can see them all the time. And these friends aren't new. I've been knowing them since middle school, well, elementary, so longer.
Okay.
But it was like we didn't talk in elementary. We became close friends in middle school. But um, over a course of time, we got closer, and it's not. There's no difference between the two. Sally and the other friends. It's just they're more open at times, and she's closed off when I need her to be open.
Okay, and so when you need her to be open, she's kind of distant, and you're still trying to figure out what to do with that distance. Okay, and so I hear a little bit that you probably don't want to end the friendship, but that decision is all on you because you have to be the one to decide what you want to do about that. I just want to be here to listen. So, um, you could continue to do what you're doing, which sounds like you're talking to Sally and you're listening to Sally, and that's always a good thing. And hopefully, Sally is listening to you. Do you voice your concerns to Sally?
Um, I try to, or at least
Mm.
I try to remember when we hang out. I don't like to think about what's wrong in a relationship and what's bad. I just enjoy the time being spent and
Yeah,
laughs.
that's always good too, because who wants to, spend time with a friend and you guys are eating candy and jumping on trampolines, and then you're like, hey, why aren't we as cool as we once was? Because then that could kill the vibe. So, and we don't want to be vibe killers. Like, we do not want to be vibe killers. At least I don't, because I'm pretty cool. So I know that I don't kill vibes. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I just wanted you to know that I was cool. So, and as far as your other friends, tell me. So you said that you've been knowing them for a long time. So what made you guys just become close? And it
Um,
seems like it's out of the blue, but to you, it's not out of the blue because you knew them in elementary
well,
school.
in elementary school, there were crowds, and it was just, yeah, we hung out sometimes. And then in middle school, it's just like, I know them because they're from my elementary school. It's different when you have in school friends, you don't talk as much, so you count them as friends, but they're not really friends. And we got close because I start seeing them outside of school, and we
Okay.
connect on more levels, and we're not stopped every like when you're talking and the teacher is like stop talking. We don't have to stop, so we just get to know each other more.
And is that because school is now online?
Um, yeah, I guess,
That's
but
pretty
even
cool.
in school, I wouldn't see them that much because of high school being all big and stuff.
Now, do these two sets of friends, do they know Sally?
And yeah, they like her.
Oh, okay. So, but Sally's not for sure if she likes them.
I think Sally's okay with them, but she likes her inner circle of the people that she only talks to and
Now,
doesn't really care.
who is her inner circle outside of you? Does she have a lot of friends?
Um, she likes the fact that she only has me and someone else she calls bestie, and then the person she's in a relationship with. So her inner circle is pretty small.
Her inner circle is very small. So I hear that she's in a relationship, so she's not uncomfortable talking to boys. She just is not comfortable talking to boys she doesn't know.
Well, I wouldn't say that's it. We're not uncomfortable talking to different sexualities. We're not that. Um, this isn't old times. It's not that awkward
Yeah.
between different sexes. Everybody's friends.
I mean, what are old times?
Like, you're making it like it's not an awkward birthday party between, like, it's not weird to invite the opposite sex.
So everybody's coming to the dance floor then?
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody's okay. It has nothing to do based off what gender you are.
Okay, well, that's cool. Well, I think that this, dilemma that you're having, whether you're going to stay Sally's friend or whether you're not going to be her friend, it sounds like to me that you do know what you're going to do about it. You just have to kind of sit and think about it a little bit more. And then we'll come back and have another conversation. But I know whatever choice you'll make is going to be a good choice, So, Melissa, I know that you're going to get out there and do the right thing. And, we're going to come back and we're going to have this conversation again. And thank you for talking to me, buddy.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, okay.